Hello again. In this session, we're going to be covering Use a Lead Generation Trio, Part 2. So we've done the advertising as part of the lead generation last time, and now we're going to finish the rest of it. If you recall, marketing is a system. You need to start building that system from the first session that we've covered until the end of it. We have so far in the 7 steps to small business marketing success. For your success, you need to start with strategy before tactics. And you need to fill your marketing hourglass. The know, like, trust, try, buy, repeat, and refer. And try to come up with those tools and vehicles and touch points that you will use to drive your customer throughout this, the 7 phases of the marketing hourglass. Then we talked about publish educational material, and also step number 4, create a total web presence. Use a lead generation trio. There are the 3 that we talked about, and making selling a system 2, and the last step of your marketing system is live by the calendar. So right now we're going to talk about your inbound lead generation. If you recall, in the previous session we presented the advertising, but today we're going to talk about public relations and referrals. So these are the 2 components of today's session. Let's start with public relations. Now, this is the second component of our lead generation, to generate leads and prospects. A lot of small businesses tend to shy away from public relations. They don't want to take the step into being in the newspapers. Maybe they feel they're not experts. And maybe they think, why should a reporter or a journalist really write about me anything? But if you compare the amount of money that you spend on advertising versus writing an article and being in the media for free, you can see the return that you're getting is much better on the public relations, because it is free, it is available for you. So I would urge you to incorporate public relations in your system, in your business, so you can benefit from that. It really helps your credibility. It gives you exposure, and people will begin to see you and your company as being expert in your type of business. So it also helps your existing customers. They will feel that dealing with you is justified. They are dealing with an expert, and therefore it will make them continue to deal with you, and it will make them want to continue to buy from you. So it's important to integrate PR in your business, because it's a brand building technique. It increases your credibility and your exposure. So that's the importance of PR. Now, I would like to give you 5 steps in order to incorporate public relations in 5 steps only. Now, the first one is you need to start to listen. Listen to what is being written in the media, in the newspapers, in magazines, in publications. Start to listen. The idea of listening is to see what is being written out there with regards to your type of business and your type of industry. Sometimes you even realize that you can do better, and actually you can do better if you can find out an area where you can actually post an article in the papers that will give you a lot of credibility. Listening will allow you to understand what is being written there. And it's also important to identify those reporters and journalists that are actually writing about your industry, that are actually interested in stories about your type of business. You need to identify those reporters and those publications that are interested in your kind of business as well. You know, sometimes you will see that some journalists actually write their email at the bottom there. What they're trying to do here, they're trying to network with their readers, and so you can network with them. When you see their email down there, you might want to connect with them when you do have a story. When you go to seminars or conferences, when you attend these, you will find that journalists and reporters are there trying to cover the story. Start to connect with them, get their emails, get their contact details, and begin to establish your relationship with the media. If they have a story online, a lot of newspapers now are going digital. So you will find the articles that those journalists and reporters have written in the paper already there online, and start to comment on those articles, and also add few comments yourself on that article as well. You're trying to build your credibility here with those reporters and journalists so that they can see you as a source of information, that they can come to you when they need any kind of information about your type of industry and your type of business. Now, you know that a lot of reporters and journalists, they're looking for stories. Now, when they look for stories, pitch curves, you can go and pitch a story to them. You can tell them that I have a great story for you to start publishing in the papers. And then you begin to communicate with those journalists. Those journalists maybe also, they have a blog, and you can go and comment on their blog. They may be also on social media. You go and connect with them and engage with them in social media as well. The idea is you want to be able to establish this relationship with those journalists so that when it's time for you to publish anything, they already know who you are, and you will feel that they're more welcoming to put your story or put your press release or put the news that you have more willingly than a reporter who doesn't know anything about you. So you're going to try to listen, to network, and to pitch stories to those reporters to write, putting your name and your company's name as the one who is basically being a leader or a source for that kind of information. Now, press releases are still very good, are still good to use. Now, it's not difficult to write. Maybe you need some help to start writing the first press release. But once you get the hang of it, you will be able to do more press releases, and these are published for free. The newspaper has space and they want to fill out that space. If you have something of value, saying that I've got this new collection coming, or you basically are doing something for the community, doing something to help other people, it's good to send that information to the newspaper as a press release. It will bring up your credibility. I know, for example, a business who is in the painting. They paint. They contributed to the community by painting an old people's home. And, you know, they put that piece of news in the papers. It has increased their credibility. People began to know them and to see them as someone who's not just selling, or not just they want to grow in terms of generating more revenue and more money, but also they're contributing to the community. That will increase the credibility of your business as part of that community as well. So it's very important to make use of that. Now, you need to amplify. Once you've had the opportunity to actually put that press release in the papers, you know, you need to create a page on your website called media. And every time there is a mention of you in the papers, you can put that press release on your website as well. It's very important. I don't like to see people when they put this page media, and I go and see that this piece of information or this press release was done 10 years ago. It doesn't help to for your credibility and exposure to put something and not update it. You need to update that media page as often as possible. And being in the paper, being in the media on short intervals, it will help you get that kind of credibility. So when you amplify, you put that press release or that news about you or that article that you have published in that page to stay there, because the life of a newspaper is only one day or even less. So you need to keep that on your website, and you need to also share it on all the platforms that on social media, on your LinkedIn, on Facebook, on Twitter, so that more and more people can see that press release that you have actually published. Now, what we would like to do is, with respect to your public relations, it's all about relationships. Just like the last word that you see in there, it's all about relationships. Building your relationships with the media, with the reporters, with the journalists, that will help you get more exposure in the media. You need to use alerts. For you to follow up on what is being written in the media about your industry within your local area, you can actually create alerts. Remember, we spoke about Google Alerts and Google Reader. Those news, that type of news comes to you, and you'll be able to be up to date with what is being written there with regards to your industry or business. You need to do monthly touches. Visit those journalists, not just physically. No, I'm not talking about physically. Visit them online. Go and see their profile on LinkedIn or Facebook or Twitter. Retweet their tweets. Go and make comments on their Facebook. And in this way, you are building the relationships. You don't have to do this every day. Try to get it on your calendar to make monthly touches to those journalists and those reporters. It will enhance your relationship with those people. And use online press releases as well. You don't have to send those press releases to the newspaper. You can also make announcements of various things that are taking place in your business to your fans, to those that are following you on Facebook and Twitter and LinkedIn. And join the groups that are in LinkedIn for you to go and announce certain things that are taking place, certain events that are taking place within your business. Okay, now the other thing that you can do is to create a media page on your website, just like we said, and you create your key journalist list. Begin to make a list of those handful of journalists. It's not going to be a very long list. Make a list of those journalists that you would like to follow and you would like to build a relationship with them. And you create journalist alerts. Every time they write something, you get that in your inbox to identify or find out what are they writing about this time. And this is built over time. I'm not telling you to do everything tomorrow. Remember, from the first day that we started these sessions, we wanted you to build a checklist of things to do. This is going to be a part of your checklist to incorporate public relations in your business. Are you really now taking advantage of public relations? It's such an important factor for building credibility and building exposure. You need to build this over time and enhance this free lead generation tool that is available for you. Okay, now we move to the third component of your inbound lead generation. Referral system. I mean, a lot of businesses are saying that over 80% of the new customers, the new prospects that are coming to their business is coming through referrals. Now, you cannot just shy away from asking for referrals, and don't wait for them just to happen. You can instigate them, motivate your customer, your existing customers, to actually help you get more referrals from other people, from potential clients. You want to begin to create customer and partner community. Now, remember in the first part of our sessions, when we spoke about your ideal clients, we had 4 quadrants, right? First one is your detractors, okay, and then your referrals, and then we spoke about those that are profitable, and then we talked about those that are profitable and refer you. Those that are profitable and refer you are your ideal clients. They are your champions. They are the ones that you want to build a relationship with respect to referrals. The idea is some of these people are they do have the personality of referring. They are kind of social butterflies. They go around telling people their experiences with anything and everything. They have a large network. What they do, these people tend to be more open for referring you to other people. You need to identify those champions that are basically helping you grow your business. Now, sometimes you even need to identify champions from the new customers that come to you. Find out whether they're members in a society or a community or some sort of, what kind of life. Remember, we have to survey our clients all the time. Identify whether they're members of certain societies or communities, because they're going to be the free of charge salespeople that you don't have to pay them anything, that actually go out and refer you. But one important aspect, are you referable? Are you good enough for people to refer you? You need to deserve to be referred. And if you're not being referred, there is a serious problem. Something that you need to develop within your business to enhance that experience, to get that great experience for your customers, that they actually will go out and refer you. But you see, sometimes you need to educate your referral sources. You need to tell them the kind of people that you're looking for. I would even say that, remember the profile that we created for your ideal client? You may want to share that profile with your referral sources, because it will tell them the kind of people that you're looking for. Now, this is such an important point. The other one is offers. People are busy. They don't have time going around talking to people about you or referring you. The idea is to motivate them, to give them something that will sort of motivate them into actually referring and making it fun and interesting for them to refer you. The other point is tools. What are the tools that you're going to give them to help them refer you? Sometimes you need to give them that information so that they can pass it on to their referral, their people that they're trying to refer you. So think of the offers that you want to give to your referral sources, and what sort of information and tools that you're going to give them to help them bring you more referrals. And community. Create a community. Start building the community of people, of champions that are actually helping you grow your business. Try to reward them, do events, have parties, continue to communicate and engage with them, because those are the key to your growth and to your success. So create a community of customers who are referring you and take care of those people. Right, you need to educate. The perfect intro, the perfect introduction. What would they say when they refer you? It's not enough for someone to say, okay, go and buy from so-and-so, he's such a great guy, you know, he needs some help. That's not enough. What you're trying to do here, to teach and educate your referral sources about the value and the benefits that you provide. Maybe they know, obviously they have already experienced you, but also give them more information about the other things that you do that they may not have experienced as well. So give them the perfect introduction about your business, how you can spot our ideal client. Tell them what are the kind of clients that you're looking for. The ideal client profile that you have created in the beginning, share that with your referral sources. How to present our core message. Tell them how to do it. Especially if you're dealing with partners, begin to educate your referral sources by telling them this is really our core message. This is the value that we give to people. Listen to trigger statements. Now, sometimes you may tell them, if you hear this client saying X, Y, Z, refer me. It's like you're looking for a trigger statement. You're telling people to look for those trigger statements that will make you the right person to solve the solution or find or resolve a kind of a pain that they might have. And then think of your referral offer. As I said, people are very busy. They don't have time going around doing this for free. You need to think of an offer that you might, you're not going to bribe them. No, but what you're trying to do here is to encourage them. They are already happy with your service. You're not going to ask people to refer you if they know nothing about you. What you're trying to do here is to educate them and give them some sort of incentive for them to do this more often. And marketing process. Now, sometimes some people might be reluctant to refer anyone to you, because it's a question of trust. If I refer someone to you, what's going to happen? What is the process that you're going to do or take when I refer someone to you? Tell me what you're going to do if I refer someone to you. You need to explain this process so I feel more comfortable referring people to you, even if it was for free. Some people just love to refer with nothing, with no incentive whatsoever, but they want to be comfortable that you're going to treat their referrals the way that is not going to fire back at them. Okay, trigger phrases. When you hear someone say X, give them our card. These are the trigger phrases that your referral sources will be looking for in order to say that, okay, I've got the right business for you. Here's the card, the business card of this this company or this person. Call him and you will find the solution that you're looking for. Tell them what the trigger phrases are. Compelling offers. Now, there are people who are going to just refer you for nothing, but there are people that needs to be motivated into referring you. Now, there are a number of offers that I'm going to share with you here, but there are so many others as well. But the first one is the game. It's like, if you refer someone, I'm going to give that person 10% discount. So they'll feel more encouraged to do that. In fact, I know someone that is referring someone to me. Is like my referral sources is referring a friend. And every time that person comes to this business, they say, because you're coming as a referral from this person, I'm going to give you a 10% discount. you know, and that new customer is going to go and tell your referral sources, God, because of you, I got a discount. That referral sources will be so happy that you appreciated their referral by giving that person, that new customer, discount because of them. They will be more encouraged to do that. But you can also give a discount to your referral sources as well because they have referred someone else. So you can use this game whenever you feel that you can afford to do that. It's not going to cost you a lot. Now, the other thing that you can tell people is that if you refer someone to me, I am going to donate part of the sale that I made as a result of your referral to non-profit partners, to non-profit organization. And you choose which organization that would be. You see, here is the point where you begin to tell people that, look, I appreciate what you're doing, and because of that, I'm going to donate part of the sale to a non-profit organization in your name for any organization that you choose. So this way also, if that person, it really depends on the personality of the people that are referring you. If they're interested in donations, so that could be one way of doing it. Work for referrals. This is another interesting, fun one. Is like if you refer someone to me, especially if you're an accountant, if you refer someone to this accountant, the accountant would say, okay, I'm going to do your accounts for 1 month for free, for example. It's like working for referrals without having to pay anything. You're getting more business and you're dedicating 1 month of accounting business with your referral sources. This really, you know what it does? It enhances also your relationship with this customer and help your referral sources, that is, and helps them instigate more referrals for you because they want more free stuff as well. Gift certificates. This is very popular. I'll give you 2 tickets for the price of 1. It's like these kind of things are very popular, and you can still use that to get more referrals. Okay, it's in the beginning, you're not going to get, it's like especially if you have a restaurant, you're not going to get paid for 2, but that means if they come once, they'll be coming again. So it's a question of getting people to know, like, and trust you, and then to try something before they begin to buy and repeat and then again refer you. So it's all tying up here. What we're trying to do here is to get more referrals, to get more people to come and experience your service so that they can repeat and grow your business that way. A gift certificate is one way of doing that. This is another one. It's earned related. What this means basically is that if you refer someone to me, 2 or 3 or 4 people, you could have your money back. It's like, I'm going to pay you back the amount of money that you paid for the purchase of this product if you refer 5 people, for example. You can earn your money back by referring 5 people or 10 people. So this is when what we mean by earned related. Strategic partners community. This is the key to your success. Believe me, this is something that is going to generate a lot of success for your business if you can pull it out. What we're trying to say here, if you're asking your customer, your referral sources, they might be able to refer 1 or 2 people maybe. But when you have a strategic partner, what we mean by that, another business that has the same target market as yours. Let me give you a quick example. There are 2 businesses, 2 ladies, they have businesses. One of them, she's got a daycare business, which means that, she takes care of the babies and the children when the mothers are going to work. Okay? So she has a daycare business. The other one is involved in selling children clothes. So they're not competing with each other because they have different businesses, but the target market, the ideal client is the same. So the idea here is this is the world of reciprocity. I do something for you, you do something for me. What this means is basically I will refer those mothers to you and you refer your clients to me. So this way it's a win-win situation. There are a number of tools that businesses can work together to build their clientele, to build their community of partners as well. What I'd like to suggest is when you do have and identify those strategic partners, begin to educate them. Pass your content to them and get your content, their content. So you need to know who to refer and how to refer, because a strategic partner will refer 10, 20 or 30 people as opposed to a customer. So you will grow your clientele very fast that way. You can work together. You can actually have events together. Bring people. It will also be very valuable for your customer if you can add value to those events. You give a seminar talking about something and your strategic partner talk about something else. So the customer will get more value out of those events as compared to just coming to you. You can also share the cost of the promotional material. One page could be something about you, and the other page could be about your strategic partner. And this way, it's a win-win situation. You both have the opportunity to share the cost of producing those material. Now, your strategic partner can share the newsletter, or they can be guest on your blog. They can write on your blog, and you can write on their blog. You can link their website to you, and you put your website to them, and this is a very powerful way of increasing your ranking on the search engine. So this world of reciprocity is going to help you a lot in increasing your bottom line, because there's no cost in it. It's just building relationship. And maybe it's not just one customer. You could actually, one business partner. You can actually have more than one strategic partners who don't compete with you, but who complements the kind of service and product that you provide to your customer. Now it's your turn. What I would like you to do is to go and identify your referral sources. Find out who are the people that you're going to motivate, instigate, encourage to actually go and refer you. We have already done this in the first few sessions when we did our strategy and identified those who refer you and who are profitable. These are the people who are so happy with your experience, with the experience that they've had with you of buying your product and services, that they would be also happy to go and refer others to you. Go and identify from your existing customers who would be those people that would be champions for your business. And start also to build your partners community, strategic partners that will not refer only one person to you, they will also refer their clients to you, and you refer your clients to them. They have to see the benefits of doing that. So the important thing is that the more partners you have in terms of building that community, you will be able to grow your business tremendously from having as many partners as possible. The choice of partner also is very, very important. You don't want to go and partner with someone who is not providing a good service. It will hurt you. So the idea is you really need to select the partner that will provide great service for your customers when you refer your customers to that partner. So go out, find your champions from your customer and partners, and build your business. Well, thank you very much. This is the end of the session, and if you need more information about the program, please visit the website shown under the screen. See you soon. Thank you.